Past couple of years, we've had a big shift to the cloud. A lot of people think it's some mysterious object, and essentially what you're doing is taking your computing resources, applications, storage, moving that to someone else's computer or computers. Very convenient. It's accessible 24/7 anywhere in the world. It has a 99.9% uptime, so essentially you always have access to your data. You can move the data to the cloud, and most people wouldn't even know unless you told them. And of course, the other side of that is the risks that go with the cloud. One of the risks of the cloud is when you go with one of these big providers, Amazon, Google, you name it, you agree to some terms, and in those terms, you may or may not even own the data. So when you go to upload some family videos, guess what? Amazon owns that data, or Google owns that data. And while you can get access to it, you can't really control who has access to it after that. Something else that we do at Zyrka is also offer something called a private cloud. Instead of it going to some data center in some place that you don't even know where it exists, we put it in our data center. When it's in our private cloud, you know who has access to your data. It's Zyrka. We can go put our hands on the data, and we can even take you there and show you your server in our data center. We have a number of applications that monitor who's accessing what and where and when. We can be alerted to anything that's unusual and take action, all behind the scenes. In our private cloud, your data is in our data center. Hackers aren't going to be able to get in one, and it's not a big target. Think about it this way. If I'm a hacker and I want to hit a huge target, am I going to go for your server in Dallas, Texas? Or am I going to go for the data that's contained on Amazon or Microsoft or Google? That's an enormous target. That would be a huge win for a hacker is to hack. That wouldn't be a risk with our private cloud. One of the solutions that we offer to help secure your data is two-factor authentication. And what that is essentially you still log in with your usual password, but on top of that, you're going to get a text to your phone, for example, or some second source to authenticate and say that, yes, it's me accessing my data. It's not somebody else who I don't know. So we really have to hit home that, look, you can have 20 layers of security and all these different firewalls and all these security measures, but at the end of the day, if you're using the password 1 and you've used the same password for 6 years, that's a huge risk. Very important. When you move from on-premise to the cloud, at the end of the day, you're still using a computer, a tablet, a phone, whatever it may be to access that data. We're still managing all that part. We still manage the desktop support, even if you're connecting to the cloud, so we're still there to help you all the way from endpoint to endpoint.
We run into a lot of clients who just want to run down the street to a big box retailer and purchase a computer, laptop, desktop, because it's available and it's cheap. $400 and they've got a desktop or a laptop.
But the reason they're cheaper is because they are cutting corners. People have had issues in the past. They go to a big box retailer, bring the computer back, and it won't network with all the other computers on the network because it's not a professional version. It's going to be a home version. Professional business use, performance does matter.
It's not like Jordan Spieth is going to go to a big box retailer and buy his golf clubs. He's going to go somewhere where they're custom made, where they're tailored to exactly his specific swing, his stance, his posture. We do the same thing with our laptops and our desktops.
Analysts are going to be using it for their multi-sheet Excel documents.
Connected to a back-end SQL database pulling data.
High-intensive calculations using up a lot of processor, RAM.
We will tailor the computers accordingly. And we understand that certain professionals need certain machines to perform at work. And why would you want to go to a big box retailer and spend $400 on a device when seconds cost you millions?